Can we reflect on the catalog real quick? If this is the last Def Jam album, I want to mention the Tiles album and just what your quick reflections are when you think about it, like Port of Miami.
Port of Miami, man, a dream come true.
Yeah. Triller.
Let's prove them wrong.
Deep in the rap.
You at war, nigga. They trying to kill you.
Teflon Don.
That's my favorite.
You can't never lose. That's when it was over.
That was my favorite.
That's when any nigga thought they could say something to Renzel. Stop, fam. You playing yourself. That's when it was over. Teflon Don.
Is that the highest point, you think?
No, that was just as far as that was the point when I knew nobody could fuck with me. That was the point I knew, nigga, I could go to war with anybody and the bitch gonna goddamn respect it. And if I call a war right now, ain't no way you could ignore me. You gotta address me. And me coming up, I always loved battles and wars. When Ice Cube left NWA and dropped No Vaseline, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit touched me in a whole nother way.
You hear it now, it still has that.
Still has that sting.
It touched me in I think, NWA might have died on the inside of me. As solo artists, Eazy-E would always be of the niggas. Dre would always be. But as a group, it's like, because to me, that was a diss. Like, that's my era.
Right.
When niggas names and niggas talking crazy and halfway saying
mention everybody.
Real shit, tangling niggas up. Niggas might die behind this shit. If you ain't thinking about niggas might die, you ain't even got excited yet. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, if you say whatever, boy, that was a hotline. Cool. And then after that, just like when Kendrick did that and everybody, Ross, what you think? I was like, I don't know what I think. Y'all react? Is it a diss? Like, Meek, do you think that was, like, is that a diss?
But this
and for that generation, Meek was like, boy, even though, when motherfuckers say your name, you could take it any kind of way, but, let's sit back and do it like some Dons. Is that? And, for me, I'm hit 'em up. No Vaseline. This the shit that topple your fucking record label.
Yeah.
Them type of records, them diss records, when niggas passionately want to see you die. They want to see you lose your house.
But I think you won it wasn't built. It was, to me, the body of work, Deep in the Rap and then Teflon Don. Right. It wasn't an individual record. It was
It never, as an artist that's going against a bigger artist or much bigger, it will never just be one record that you could win over somebody in a motherfucker with a catalog that's the soul. It's no way. You forget that.
Yeah. However
they tell it now, that ain't how that go.
Right.
We do this over time. You do that over time. You can't just say, I'm finna go and fucking top. It's shit. You gotta, and it's just all about making music. Don't even make that your focal point. You do that whenever you got a little extra time. You shit on a nigga, mention a nigga bankruptcy or some shit.
Pastor Sharman.
Make all them niggas file bankruptcy.
Well, you said God forgives and I don't.
That was a good one too.
Never.
What do you think about that when I say God forgives, I don't? What comes to mind?
Basically, that was it. Like, we on top. We run the rap game. If you ever crossed us, you fucked up. Everybody else, we want to see you win. Because at that time, I may have had my hands on 10, maybe even 15 projects.
But why is it unforgivable?
Because this the culture that we love. And if you love the culture as much as I love it, you respect it as much as I respect it. And when you do things that's honorable or respectable in my culture, I give you that reward of salute. I salute you. Yeah. I go to your offices and I let's talk about, different things, and that's what it's always been about.
That 16 ain't enough.
16 ain't enough.
That was an hard one, man.
Shout out to Andre 3000.
Not easy to get a feature. That's the thing about even the Chris Brown song, just to get off for a second.
Big Boi can't get an Andre 3000.
What do you think it is about you that, when Hov didn't want to talk? Remember the Hov, at the time of Freemason, there was all that devil worship, all them ridiculous rumors about Hov. And he wouldn't address it. Then he gets on Freemason, he addresses it. Andre don't rap for anybody. You get Chris Brown, you got him pouring out his feelings about his past relationships. Like, what do you think it is about you to get these other collaborators to come so real, to come so honest?
Because a lot of times it be the shit that you don't see that going behind the scenes in the relationships we've built. Me and Chris Brown last collaboration with Usher was Grammy nominated several times, right?
Yep, New Flame. Yep.
Right? Nobody don't know the little homie was incarcerated when I did my part and it was getting put together.
For the
so
New
that's
Flame
team
record.
reaching out to the family.
And it is
somebody they know
yeah.
ain't gonna be no tape. Whatever you need done is finna happen. You know? And that's where that come from. And when you get out and you sitting in the Grammys and Ye next to you right here and the homies right here, and that's how that came together. That's once again, damn, just being a solid dude.
Yeah. Speaking of solid, mastermind.
You know, that's just when, you know, all my other ventures and I wanted to get other money. That's when I said, you know what? I'm in a position as a brand and as a boss where my music should be my least valuable asset. If I make the right moves and right decisions and plant the right seeds. And that's the pace I'm on.
And Hood Billionaire?
The Hood Billionaire was most definitely that was a Southern album I wanted to do. And, you know, I tried to tell people as much as possible, you know, but I wanted to do an album that was just for the South, but not just for the South. At that time, I had just opened 5 restaurants in the city of Memphis. That's why my mom and her family from Mississippi and Memphis area, I got a lot of family there. It's a lot of support. It's a lot of love there. A lot of people don't know that entire album, all the features were artists from Memphis. It's like I wanted to do something for Memphis.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley Boulevard was the single.
Yeah.
Yo Gotti, I brought out Project Pat. I did, K. Michelle was on the single.
Yeah.
Memphis. So as being bosses and masterminds, sometimes you got to do things others may not understand.
Right.
Yeah.
And later on, that's when you...
So it makes sense why I probably didn't connect with that album more so than I did with Mastermind, because I was like, it has like a sound to it that I just can't identify with.
It was a muddy sound.
Yeah.
Versus a lot
Which
of
is
times...
different for you. Which is different for you as a full body of work.
Right. It's a full body of work. I love the music I love. You know, I grew up, my mama playing Curtis Mayfield in the house, and, you know, I got to record, you know, rest in peace to Bobby Womack. I got to get in the studio and record.
Oh, remember that?
Maybach Music 5 and 3 other records, and, you know, and what could possibly be his last recording session ever. And this is the music I love to make, but I have a certain group of fans that love only BMF, only MC Hammer.
Yeah.
They may not appreciate Maybach music as much.
Diced pineapple.
Fuck them.
or diced pineapples as much. And me spending so much time and getting so much love from that crowd, a lot of times you gotta give them that.
And twice in 1 year, you got your DMX on. It was a lot for people to digest.
And that's why you do it. And that's why you take advantage of that and do it. And once again, if you're an artist who could even imagine a 15-album career, you have to do some things that's a person couldn't understand. Or at least I would want to. Versus my successful formula that ain't the way it go. So I want to salute the city of Memphis, and, you know, we got a lot of good things, man, going on over there, man. Shout out to the Grizzlies, man. Just it's a lot of love over there, and, you know, I never said that. I just wanted it to play out. You dig? And here we are.
And when did it click the vision of what Black Market's going to be? When did it first feel like, okay, I have my direction. I kind of know where I want to go with this.
Right before I said I was going to put out Black Dollar, I said I don't want to just put out a tape. I said, you know how Albert Anastasia was in the line with Teflon Don? It was in the line with it. It represented they both were synonymous for the same.
I always say that was the birth of Rose.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
It most definitely was. And it was like Albert Anastasia. What's that next level? Okay. Black Dollar. What does that go to? Okay. You cash out at the black market. Okay. I got it. Silk Road. I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give him the game.
So it's like a set.
And you recording everything in the mansion, man. You making home confinement sound cool, man, because you got the ill.
Don't go for that shit. Don't go for that shit. I ain't gonna let y'all fool nobody.
You got eat big sort of working hard.
You said you're having a great time though with the sort of that stability. You're turning it into a positive. Obviously,
that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Once again, like I say, my daddy say, I don't never want to hear you complain. You don't get nothing for it. So what you gonna cry and say you on house arrest? Hell no. You out. You ain't seeing them breakfast trays no more. Now let's get productive. Yeah. Let's make sure the team.
You got a good woman. You got a studio. You got everything.
Everything that I need is right here, and the timing is perfect because what a lot of people don't know is Rose is ready to put out an album every 6 months. But out of respect and out of me being an artist and understanding how it feels to be an artist on a label with another artist running it, you want to feel that attention. And so a lot of time I pull back. It's like being an air traffic controller. You watch Omarion come out. We just got our platinum plaques for that. Wale came out. Gunplay got to see the light of his first, studio project. And everybody come out, and then guess what? The runway clear. Let's give it to him.
Right.